Hello, people. How are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. Today, we will talk about imperative in English so then you can use it properly. Uh, Imperative can be used in many situations. I will bring out some of them to you. So let's get it on. The imperative is used to give commands and orders. The form of the verb used for the imperative is the base form of the main verb, which is used without a subject. Uh, the base form of the main verb is the infinitive form. Okay. So here we have walk to the corner, turn right, and cross the road. We can see here, we have an image for traffic sign, right? It's a bit confused, as you can see, and you see below the image there is good luck. It's not easy to. And here the other ones say, open your mouth and say, ah. That's probably what is said by a physician, right? A doctor, when you go to visit to check your health and he asks you to open your mouth and say, to check how things are going. Although the main feature of sentences in the imperative is that they have no grammatical subject, they do have an understood subject, you. So in this case, you don't need to put the subject because it's implicit that you are talking directly to somebody. The basic form of the imperative remains the same whether it's addressed to one or more people. So if you have here, come on, Mary, I'm waiting. Come on, girls, you are late. So it doesn't matter if it's a plural or a singular. The imperative will be done the same way. Imperative can be used to give an order. So, go away, stop that, keep quiet. As here you can see the image of this nurse asking to people don't talk. And it's a kind of iconic image, and it means keep quiet, don't talk in here, please. Imperative also can be used to give instructions. Don't use this spray near a naked flame. Probably is about a product and a spray and how to use it properly. Apply the glue thinly and leave it for 10 minutes. So it's like to fix something. So it's an instructional use of the imperative in English. Give advice or warning. So don't forget to take your passport with you. So it's an advice, it's a warning. And for example, when you are traveling abroad, you are in another country, you are your passport. Because if you lose your passport, it's really no good, actually. Be careful. So it's a warning. If you go to some dangerous place and somebody wants to warn you, they say, be careful, do this, do that. Don't go on the ice. So this is a kind of advice to somebody that is going to the ice and probably is not safe for the person to go there. Make an offer or an invitation. Have a piece of cake, right? So it's offer somebody to eat something, cake. Come around and see me more time. So it's also an invitation to somebody to visit you. Imperative with do and don't. The negative imperative is made with do plus not or don't. Just remind you that when you use do not, it sounds more formal. When you use don't, it sounds more informal. So, depending on what you want to say, pay attention to that. So, don't lose that key. Do not come back without it. The imperative of do plus a main verb can be used for polite emphasis. Do take your coat off. So it's a polite way to give emphasis. To be persuasive, do try to eat a little of this. It will be good for you. To show irritation, to stop talking. I'm trying to work. All right. Here we have an image of Mickey Mouse having something, trying something. I guess it's a medicine thing. And also, we can make suggestions with the expression let us, that the contract form is let's, especially when trying to encourage someone to do something with you. It includes both the speaker and the hearer, so the subject that is understood is represented by the plural we. So when you use let's, it means that you and the person you are talking to are looking to do something, right? Let's visit Malcolm this weekend. Please, let's go to the cinema tonight. Do let's have a look at your new computer, Chris. Let's dance. And let's dance, as you can see, is this picture here about David Bowie's song and record, Let's Dance. It's here in the image for you. And to finish our class, I bring you here the lyrics for the song Don't You Forget About Me by the band Simple Minds. And it's a song where, as you can see, the author used a negative form of the imperative. And that's interesting because in the whole class, I told you, you don't need to use a pronoun to address the person you are talking to. Right? Because when you do an imperative, it's implicit. You are talking to the second person, you, right? But in this case, in these lyrics, is a way of emphasize uh, the one I'm addressing. So it's a reinforcement of what I want to do, right? And here we have Don't You Forget About Me. Don't You Forget About Me, right? Uh, the lyricist could use Don't Forget About Me, right? But as a way of emphasize that I'm talking to somebody specifically, I can use the pronoun. So as you can see, English language, you have the rules, they should be used, but also you can use these rules according to your knowledge of the language and to try to emphasize some information, to try to make it stronger, to give a more intense idea on what you're talking to a person. This is the class about imperative. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you make exercise to use this structure in English language because this way it will become easier and easier for you to use this language. Okay, so see you next time. Bye.